There's something about watching a story in this outdoor space when you're gathered as a community, seeing a story that's 400 years old and finding a connection to that. What is out there is a bunch of human beings, and you're going to discover that together over the next 2 hours.
So for me, it's the interaction, the schmoozing, because, it's before a show, you're doing all that. And then by the time you start, you feel like you have this connection with your audience. It made it so much more fun. I got to meet his wife, and they shared their chocolates. It just made the play so much more fun to see with a friend.
Because people are eating and drinking and they're there with their kids and they give themselves over to the performance in a way that doesn't always happen in a more traditional setting.
I thought these were actors that are trying to kind of break into that's not my experience. They were very seasoned.
And to my dinner, there's pippins and cheese to come.
I had come to see Hamlet, I believe, a few years ago, and was just kind of impressed with all the people that were there.
And there's just a real genuine excitement for Shakespeare and the plays and the language.
This huge number of people sitting on the grass or sitting on chairs, eating their grapes or talking to their kids beforehand, that's all becomes part of the show.
I always try to find a way to interact with the audience. If I'm passing them, a little ad lib here on the side that only this group of people can hear on the way out.
I really like the Summer Festival because how close I am to all the actors and how they really just walk right next to me when they're going off the stage.
And that's where the idea came this year for the actor to steal the food. She's like, well, I'm walking past all these people who have food. I'm going to a dinner that I don't ever get, so why don't I just stop and...
One of our actors would take food. I looked up at her in the middle of the scene, and she had chocolate icing all over her face. And
From having eaten a cupcake or something.
I had to look away because I was laughing.
As the show progresses, nature kind of works with the show because our lighting changes, and by the time we're done, it's evening, and it's always that's the case.
It's just the perfect atmosphere to have a play.
Like the moon rose right over and I was like, did you do that on purpose? And it was really magical.
It doesn't feel alien because the actors are so good at conveying what's in the line.
Well, I'll be sure to keep him above deck.
And I have a disguise
We want you here. We think that you're going to love it. We think you're going to enjoy it. I think you're really going to love this organization and what we do.
It's all like one mishpucha, one family. Familia.
Yes.
We're really trying to make some efforts this year to go out and just make invitations, say, please come join us. This experience is going to be better if we can get the broadest possible reach of our community together.